Should've known better than to cheat a friend. Wasted chance that I'd been given. And I'm never gonna dance again the way I dance with you. Doo-doo-doo. Rob's dancing in the background. We're back, baby. Episode 17. I had a mango White Claw in the car. Why? Because my beer guy is out of my beers. He's out of my beers. And by the way, I don't know if you guys have known this about me so far. I don't like to be told no. Okay? Nobody likes to be told no. So I go, Rob's opening. Rob's severely hungover. He's in an Eagles sweatshirt. And he's popping a Zyn. It's like the Delco Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. He's also in like, you know that kid in like the 5th grade who's really into amphibians? Those like the shorts that they wear? I know. But, wait, where was I? Careless Whisper? George Michael. Did you know a thing about George Michael? So he wrote that song. On YouTube, you can't have, like, music. I wish we had, like, a kick-ass intro song. Like, I love The Doorbell. I think it's so funny. But I wish we had, like, a fucking... I wanna know what love is. I want you to... Show me. Anyways.
I could just edit that and make it the intro.
No, don't. Unsubscribe. We're at 149 followers. We want 200 before the end of the year. Come on, guys. Tell your fucking neighbors. We have a good time on this podcast. It should be called AA. It's just a bunch of alcoholics doing shit in the basement. No, this podcast, listen, it's for people who live at home. It's for people who spend time drinking alcohol in the basement. And I'm going to drink my German beer that I brought home from Germany illegally soon, and I'll put it on the pod. All right, we're off track. Let's get back on track. I was listening to a thing on Spotify that said it was like 80s workout cocaine cardio, and I was like, oh yeah, that's the one. And I want to know what love is. It's so good. In my life, there's been no, okay. I also had a drink in the car. All right, guys, we got a lot to talk about this week. I was in the car. When I'm in the car, I wear, and this is like something I'm interested in hearing what the people think. When I'm in my car, I wear my seatbelt. It's not even thinking. I just click it. Because when in high school, they say click it or ticket, right? But when I'm in an Uber, I never wear a seatbelt. Fucking ever. It could be me and my husband going 100 on I-95. I'm not wearing a seatbelt. Now you might be saying, oh, what do you think? All Uber drivers are named Muhammad? In my experience, yes. They're all named Muhammad. They all have 5 stars, and they fucking get me from point A to point B. Okay? But I never wear a seatbelt. I'm in Mo's hands. And by the way, when you're in an Uber, it's like, time isn't real. I'm usually in an Uber either getting to the bar or coming home from the bar, right? Because I don't drink and drive. That's a fool's fucking game. I mean, I get in cars with people who drink and drive, but that's on them. That's more like, I feel like a princess in the 18th century getting into like a janky carriage. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like, it feels special. It feels medieval. But I never wear a seatbelt in the Uber. It feels like I'm going to let God take the reins on this one. You know what I mean? It's just... I'm never gonna, what am I gonna fucking put some strap around me that's not mine? I don't know, it just feels weird. And also it feels like people would be like, oh, you're a pussy. Like, it's, because Uber drives are like, the drives are shorter than like road trips. But I've definitely been in Ubers where we're flying on the fucking highway. I was in an Uber once where the guy fell asleep. He fucking fell asleep, his eyes were like this, and I was like, sir? And he was like, huh? And I was like, I'll get out forever. And then I had to walk home, it was really annoying. One time I was in an Uber and there was like crazy fog, and it was like this Asian guy, and he was like, oh, and I was like, yeah, fog. But I was like, what's the Asian word for fog? You know what I mean? I was like, it's like white soy sauce. It's crazy. Okay, that's just racist. I don't, okay, cut that. Anywho, but yeah, comment below if you if you wear a fucking seatbelt in Uber, or just write down, I'm a pussy. That's what you should just say. In an Uber? Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, this was funny. I was in a Starbucks the other day, and my order is large, the biggest size. It's in like Italian. It's like, what is it? Venti, smittenti. What's the small one?
Grande.
Makes no sense because grande means big. But venti is the biggest. I like to get the biggest one if I'm like really tired. I do cappuccino, blonde espresso roast. Whoo, whoo, mama. That shit'll it'll set you right. It's good. It's very good. Should try it. And then I give my name as Sarah. I give my name as Sarah at Starbucks, and it's always like some black 16-year-old girl being like, really? Really? Like Middle Eastern looking bitch? I'm like, no, it's what my name is. Because Romy, they never say it right, and then I don't hear it right. But Sarah slips off the tongue easy.
You get Rami a lot, don't you?
Yeah, like whatever. My 16th, my like high school teacher, he used to say my name differently every day. We got Romy Ann, Remy, Romani, Romiana, Romina, every day, different name. And I was like, hey, I'm going to leave now forever. And then I didn't pass physics. He got divorced mid-year. And a really, like, what I thought was a moron kid who sat behind us, he was like, did you guys notice that, can I say the teacher's name?
Sure.
I don't give a shit. He was like, it's public knowledge. He was like, does anybody notice that Mr. Guay doesn't have his wedding ring on? I was like, who the fuck notices that? That's like, I was like, that's so well deduced. You know what I mean? Like, keeping track of your teacher's wedding ring. And we were like, there's no way. And then he did get divorced. And then he kind of started getting flirty with the, what do you call the teacher that, like, helps out the retarded kids in the class? Like, not the... This isn't your podcast. Settle down. I do the one-liners here, Rob. This is my universe. It's like literally if my hamster talked. But he started like flirting with like the like fucking TA, but she only TA'd the like Tardo kids. She was really nice. She had a sad life and a really bad haircut. Anywho, wait, what was I going before? Oh, I was in Starbucks. We went so far from Starbucks. That was crazy. That's why I should be on Ritalin. Imagine how much I could get done on actual medication. I could be a fucking, like, a legit, like, a scientist for Mars. They're like, we need science in Mars. I'm like, bingo. I don't know. But anyways, I was in Starbucks. This is pretty funny. I was waiting for my drink. I was waiting for the name Sarah to be called, even though my name is Romaine April. And, with a Y. And then, this like little 2-year-old kid came in the store with his mom, and he was doing some like fuck ass shit, and he was like a little spectrum-y, and there was a guy doing work in the Starbucks, and he had this like very soft puffer jacket on, and the mom turned to her kid. He was probably like 2 or 3, and she was like, go find a seat, like while she orders or something, and he went into the booth where the guy with the puffer jacket was, and he just fucking he just started feeling his face on this random man's like puffer jacket. And like feeling it, and the guy was like, whoa. And then the mom saw it, she was like, Jackson. And I was like howling. And then she kind of gave me a dirty look. I was like, no, you're the one with the fucking retarded ass kid, and it's funny, and I'm gonna laugh. You know what I mean? And because he just like felt this like random man's jacket with his face. But that's very autistic. Like I'm like that too. I need like that's why I do like leggings and soft stuff. I'm all about the comfort. And by the way, I want to make something very clear about this podcast that maybe I haven't articulated enough. Never, ever, my philosophy, personally, never, ever, ever try to leave your comfort zone. I think that's an insane idea. You should never, I think you should try to achieve more, but if you want to achieve more and it makes you do stuff or say things to other people that you don't actually want to do, don't do it. Don't do that. Stay home. Snuggle with your parents, buy comfy clothes, watch comfort movies, and drink alcohol. That's the only thing in life that matters. Okay? What do you think, I'm gonna put on a fucking uncomfortable pantsuit and try to make it? No. That's not gonna happen. Just try to be comfortable. You know what I mean? Don't try to leave your comfort zone. That's insane. But do lie to strangers for no reason and drink more than you should because it's fun and that's very funny to do with your friends. I want to talk about... Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you this. I'll show you this on my phone afterwards, Rob. I'm talking to our producer engineer, Rob Stant. Someone wants to send in something. But here's the thing. It's getting my, like, it's giving me anxiety. Because I got a message from TikTok. Somebody saw a clip from something from the podcast. And they were like, send me the P.O. box. I want to mail something in. And I said back, what is it? And then they wrote in, it's a surprise, silly. Like, they said that, and I was like, that's a hand. That's gonna be a hand. And not a good one. Like, and by the way, since I've gotten this message, today's Tuesday, I haven't slept since Friday. I know it's gonna be bad. Like, do we give them a P.O. box?
Not mine.
No, not mine. I'm scared. I don't want to do it. What if we give them, like, a park address, and we, like, yeah. We do a stakeout. Like... there's no way they actually want to send something. It's definitely just like a piece of their body or like a skin graft. Yeah, literally. Anyways, that was terrifying. Whoever fucking wrote that, terrifying. And then it's like racking my brain on like what it could be, like what they could want to send.
It's cum.
You think it'd be cum?
Probably.
That'd be interesting. We get like beakers. We get beakers and potions. Were they standing or sitting? Were they? we do science experiments. I make you wear the fuck ass goggles. Yeah, you can't send me anything unless you say what it is. I'm so scared. There's no way. They must be just like fucking with me. But if they wanted to send like a dick pic, like they could have. Rob's plugging in. Oh, here goes 5 minutes.
I think that it's got to be a lot scarier getting mail as a woman than a guy. Like me and Jim we've gotten spooky mail too. We've gotten literally hair and teeth.
Yeah.
And like feet pics, but that's because we asked for all that stuff.
Right.
I think if you ask for what you want specifically, maybe you'll get it.
Sure. Money. Car. Yeah, we'll have to put a pin in that because that's terrifying. And then also writing "it's a surprise, silly" is like so creepy. Like, you know what I mean?
Calling somebody silly is creepy.
Yeah. No, it was like really like sus. But yeah. Anyways, so we'll have to think about that. If you guys want to actually send shit to the shelves, like comment on the pod thing, and so Rob can deal with it. Yeah, but oh, I don't know if this could like, I don't think this is that funny, but like maybe it could be a bit, but it's like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but when you order off DoorDash, the menus are like, the ordering is like complicated because the first thing is most ordered, and then it goes appetizers, entrees, drinks, extra. But why is most ordered first? So I was like ordering Dunkin' in the morning, and I literally turned into Tony Soprano. I'm like, who the fuck cares about most ordered? Get me my like, you know what I mean? Like, I want the fucking meat and potatoes. But I don't know why anybody would care about what's most ordered. Like, my taste buds are not the same as your taste buds. You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. It's almost like a coup. Like, what are they trying to fucking sell me? Fucking fuck-ass sprinkles? Yeah, I was just thinking about that. But Rob didn't laugh, so it can't be a bit. I run all my material through. I'm like so nervous for that fucking show we're on. We have to do 12 minutes of new shit. I've been writing, but I've been like, yikes, having this.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Is it all new?
It's new, I think. Yeah.
I have like new, and then I have like new.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be like new.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I have new. I have at least 5 of new. Yeah. But anyways, most of it, yeah. Speaking of taste buds, I want to talk about something that I'm coining as the new term, sexual taste buds. Write that down, Rob. Sexual, that's your next tattoo. You get that on your throat, sexual taste buds. Girls come up to you, they're like, what band is that? And you're like, But here's my thing about that. Your actual taste buds change. If you don't know this, the little bumps on your tongue are taste buds, and they literally do change. Like when I was a kid, I didn't like blueberries, but as an adult, love blueberries. We love an antioxidant, and it's just a great little snack. But I have now been thinking about sexual taste buds. Like when I was a kid, like when I was like, well, not like a kid, but when I was like 13, 14, the idea of like chest hair on a man made me want to fucking swallow a bullet. You know what I mean? Like, I just thought, why do they let men have this? It's not fair. I want him smooth and soft like Ken. But that was when I was like 13, 14. For those who don't know, I'm just turned 24. By the way, your birthday message was a day late. I get a text from Rob, December 1st, happy birthday. I go, it's just a Sunday, but I'll take it. Yeah. You know what I meant? The most gaslighting. That's so funny. It's crazy because also my prison boyfriends sent me their letters on time. But that'd be so funny. Prison boyfriends. That's a good band name. Anyways, okay. What? I don't believe you. You're lying. Get on your knees and put a bag on your head. Show them you're laughing. It'd be so fun to get a gun for the pod. Wait, can we?
Yeah.
Can you give me a gun for Christmas?
I have a gun. You can
Don't say that.
You can borrow it.
Can I play with it?
Yeah.
I have next episode. I have the craziest patch, like bandage on my chest. We were playing Officer. Wait, that would be a crazy game. You know, instead of like spin the bottle, like for kissing, spin the gun. Like,
Get shot.
yeah, you either get a kiss, you get killed. What a crazy game. That's like what they play in like fucking. It's like every Taiwanese soap opera is like kiss or gun. Like, but I don't know. But oh yeah, sexual taste buds. No, because when I was a kid, I was like chest hair. I was like, what the fuck? I fucking love it now. Wait, no, I was thinking of it because I'm 24 now. I'm older. What's it like to be friends with a 24-year-old? I'm like old now and shit. I'm like not young and cute. I'm like, I'm still kind of young. I want to lie about my age though. I want to be like, I'm 15. I just look mature. When did you start comedy? 10. But does that happen for men? Like, do men's like clock in for this? Like, if you want. But I'm trying to make a point that as a young girl, you don't want men with hair, and then you get older. I want to fucking be drowned in chest hair. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, as a guy, when I was a kid, I loved tits.
Still love tits.
Still love tits.
Yeah.
There's really not. I don't think there's anything where it's like, oh man.
Right.
Yeah, that was. Wasn't into that now, but now I am.
Right.
No, just tits.
Yeah.
Tits are pretty cool.
But I'm cool.
Haven't changed.
Never changed. Tits never change. I mean, they change a little bit.
Big, small,
Sad.
sad, sad tits. You're like
Inflated,
aw.
deflated.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, tits are tits.
Tits are
But what if
tits.
someone who was flat?
I was watching a porn the other day, and this girl had like no tits, and
Yeah.
I was just like, and she kind of like, it was kind of like I'm watching like I was like, this looks like a guy like getting fucked, kind of like it was. She didn't really have like
Curvy. She wasn't
Yeah,
curvy.
she was super skinny, so it was like I was
Yeah.
like, ugh.
She wasn't curvy.
Yeah, but still, I mean, there's tits.
Yeah. You hear that? Rob Stant. You gotta have that boomba clap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been blessed, you know, on the upper half of my body for sure, and you know, it feels good too. Like it's not, I don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? When I'm doing my morning prayers, I'm like tits, you know, eyebrows, that's pretty much it. But I was listening to that song in the car. She's a lady, you know, when it's like talking about how she's, and I was like, I have none of these qualities. Nobody can take me anywhere. Yeah, I literally can't imagine life with no like being flat. Like having tits has gotten me so far. You know what I mean? It's like having 2 Oscars on you at all time. Like everywhere I go, I feel like giving a thank you speech. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy, and I get like nervous. You know, like it's also my breasts are golden, so it's not too far from an Oscar. But that's how I feel. You know what I mean? Like I also feel like you know, like maybe my vagina is like an Emmy. You know what I mean? Like I'm just walking around Hollywood, basically. No, but I do walk around and I hold each breast and I thank my family. I thank my friends and the people who have got me here. But anywho, sexual taste buds. I want to talk about, you know who has a lot of sex, I think? Flight attendants. flight attendants. I was really thinking about this recently because my friend fucked a flight attendant. And I was like, that's crazy. You fucked a flight attendant. You fucked a whore of the sky, you know? And whore of the sky, also a great tattoo. with the captain's wing around it. I don't know why flight attendants don't go by whores of the sky. I would. Have you seen that thing on TikTok where strippers are going by midnight ballerinas? I'm like, you're not a ballerina. You're super not. You're a fucking whore. You're a flexible whore, but you're not a ballerina. Being a ballerina is probably so hard. You're on your toes all day. Who the fuck can say that? Like, right? Like, hairdressers are on their feet all day. Mechanics are on their back all day. You know what I mean? I have weekends when I'm on my back all day, too. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, I've seen on TikTok where, like, strippers are calling themselves midnight ballerinas. I'm like, sweetie, you work at 3 p.m. on a Sunday. You're not a midnight ballerina, baby. Like, but I have seen like clips of like high end strippers. It is impressive when they're going on the pole. There's no doubt. I would go. It's like a dance. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care for them being naked. I don't want them to be on top of me. But maybe a male stripper, that could be fun. But I don't really want to see them dance.
Ever been to a strip club?
I have. No, wait, maybe in Vegas, but not that I can remember. Oops. No, I don't think we ended up going in Vegas. I had like a bunch of Skankfest. Did we go? I think we got on the bus and I was like, I'm fucking exhausted. And then we went and drank. But I imagine they're, fun. But flight attendant, sex. Oh yeah, we'll talk about this. I've been traveling a lot. I've been doing a lot of stand-up. Philly and New York, Atlantic City. I got Connecticut this weekend. I'm going to New Haven. I have a new law if I was president. I think that we should put an age cap to traveling. Like, you shouldn't be able to travel over 55. Now, some may see that as ageist or ableist, but I see it as effective. Because in other countries, they just kill old people, like, let's be honest. But, like, every time I'm on the fucking train to New York, there's always some old broad, and she asks some, like, young, strapping man to, like, help her with her... I see this every time. Like, not even a young guy, but she's like, can you help me with my bag? And the guy's like, no. I've seen that multiple times. And then, like, I always end up helping her for some reason, which is, like, annoying. And then there's these old bitches on the train who, like, they are packing suitcases heavier than they are. Heavier than I am. It's, like, insane. And then it's just annoying because I stand up. I want to get off the train as soon as possible. I got people to see. I got places to go. I want to get there. I want to get to the people I want to see as quickly as humanly possible. I'm not waiting. I'm not peeing. I'm not getting a drink. I'm getting to where I have to go as quickly as possible. So it annoys me when this, like, old timer is, like, trying to fucking lug her fucking bag off the thing. It's just, I don't know. It would be cool, though, to travel and not see any old people. I'm like, imagine a world where it's only young, hot people. It's the next fucking David Fincher film. Yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, so old people need to start packing lighter. That's all I gotta say about that. I saw, it was Thanksgiving. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? Mine was not good. How was everyone's? Do you have a good Thanksgiving? Do we see each other? No, we didn't see it. No.
I didn't do much.
Yeah. I drank from morning till night. Woo! But my mom made the turkey, and she like put it in at noon, and at 2 she was like, it's done. Like, the turkey's done. I was like, nobody in the history of time has ever baked a 14-pound turkey in 2 hours. She was like, you'll see. And then we ate around 4. She cut it open raw. Raw as can be. Raw as can be. Raw, 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 pink, pink, pink. And I was like, cool, like, eggs for dinner.
Yeah.
Like, eggs and stuffing. Like, that's fun. Those go together. I can smell my nice, like, Christian neighbor's house. That smells good, but I'll have a boiled egg. That's fun. No, I'm fine. Meanwhile, for dinner I get the biggest plate you've ever seen. It's a fucking perfect little pink Xanax. I'm cutting it into threes. Appetizer, entree, dessert, and then I'm passed out. But yeah, and we were like, what the fuck? And then there was a point in time when it was cooking, and I said to my mom, I was like, Mom, it smells like death in here. She was like, that's rude, like, I'm cooking. And I said, no, I'm telling you, something doesn't smell right. She took the turkey out, she left the plastic inside. So it was burning plastic in the oven. So I was smelling death. It was rigor mortis, it was death. And I turned to my dad, and I was like, do you think this is what Auschwitz smelled like? And he was like, no, this is worse. I was like, yeah. But, yeah, that was a nightmare. Then we all got called cunt retards. Not sure why. I was like, I didn't do anything wrong. I made the cauliflower in the salad, which is all everyone ate. So ended up being fine. It's like, what'd you have for Thanksgiving? Eggs and Honey Nut Cheerios. What'd you do for dessert? I threw it all up. I love the idea of like a restaurant called Bulimia. And it's just like I don't know. Okay, it's too dark. But no, don't throw up your food. Eat it. I save a little girl watching this. She's like, okay.
It's me.
Yeah, Rob rewatches the pod with a Krispy Kreme hat on. He's like a little like bucket. He's like, yay! Yeah. But no, don't throw up your food. Don't do that. Don't be fucking stupid. Eat your food. Go outside. I'd be a great mother. You know what I mean? I'd be like, fucking eat it. And then they'd eat it. You know, there's no fussing. Have you ever seen those clips that are like, my like daughter has Arfan syndrome, which is like they don't eat certain shit? In my house, I'm like, yeah, you're fucking eating your shit. Like Delco mom's dealing with Arfan syndrome. I don't know. That's not a full thought. But anyways, oh, what I wanted to say was on Thanksgiving, I went to, were you just checking your pulse?
No, I was just scratching my neck.
Oh, kill yourself. No, I went, to the market, and I saw my high school teacher, which was like kind of weird. It was weird because it's been 5 years since I've been in high school, and it's funny, his hair was like longer than mine. I was like, okay, like, okay, hair. But he had like long stringy hair, which he didn't have in high school. He was the kind of teacher in high school that tried to like teach through like singing and like song, which made me wanted to like kill through gun and knife. Like, you know what I mean? That's super funny. Anyways, yeah, he tried to like teach like with the guitar. And then one time, my friend who had been in a different class said that he dropped his vape during class. Like, it was in his pocket and it, like, fell out. And I was like, oh, this guy might actually be fucking cool. But he was a retard. He failed me big time. He failed me and I got a 0. Do you know how hard it is? Do you know what it's like? I feel like I've talked about high school on this podcast. Like, I've definitely told, like, stories about it. But, like, I got 0s. Like, not on tests. Like, the grade in the portal was a 0. And my friend was like, I don't even know how that's mathematically possible. Like, she's like, your body's in a chair. You should get points for that. And I'm like, honey, I know. I don't know what's going on. But my teachers fucking hated me. Hated me. I don't think anybody in my life's hated me as much as my teachers have. Except Rob's going, this guy. Rob, you fucking adore me. Get the fuck out of here. Rob gives me lemon water when I arrive on a tray. And then I say, rub my feet. And he starts rubbing and then he starts sucking my toes. I'm like, no. Keep it to the heel. Stick to the heel. And then Rob shops for me. Drives me around. And I go, I'm hot. Take my socks off. I don't know. I fucking love these socks. I don't do the workout class. That's like the name brand of them. But they're very soft. And, yeah. But, wait, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I saw my high school teacher. And it kind of makes me angry a little bit. Like, I kind of wanted to, like, hit him with our car, like, a little bit. Like, that would just be, like, fun and cute for, like, Thanksgiving. But then you get in trouble. But I am, like, angry. Like, I hate them for hating me. You know what I mean? but I'm trying not to be violent. You can only really be violent when you're at the bar. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. I tried those. There's a new beer out. It's the Cherry Wheat Samuel Adams. Oh my fucking god! It's the worst beer I've ever tasted in my fucking life. Do not get them. They sound fun and festive. I was gonna have like 9 of them. It tasted like medicine. It tasted like dirt, cock, dick, suck, death. Which is the name of my ex. Anyways, okay, that's been our time, fuckers. I don't know. It was a good ep. Okay, good. Rob's like rubbing his nipples. I don't know. Wait, were you gonna say something?
No.
Oh, okay, we're good. All right, subscribe. If you want to see us, we have shows in Pottstown, PA, and I'll be in Connecticut this weekend. And maybe New York. And I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Comment below how cooked your turkey was. Mine was raw. I had eggs. And I love you. We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys.